What is going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, here with another installment of T3 Off the Cuff, your one-stop shop for daily horology news. Good morning. It is 9:46 a.m. Let's get down to business. Today, we're going to be talking about why I think, honestly, Citizen is making better moves than Seiko. And I know, when outside looking in, right? I'm a Seiko guy, and I've admitted that. And I'm not a huge Citizen guy. The only Citizens that I've personally purchased were a Blue Angels watch and then a Nighthawk. And I actually gave both of those to my dad, and he absolutely loves those. But that's not to say I don't like Citizen. I just personally own more Seikos, and I've kind of been more aligned with what they've released in the past. However, right now, thanks to Hodinkee, shout out Hodinkee, they didn't do anything stupid with this article that I can see just yet. They released 37mm Pro Master collection. That's right. So you're getting all the benefits of a legit Citizen diver, a Pro Master diver with that really awesome Eco Drive movement. Again, for those of you who don't know, Eco Drive is their proprietary movement that takes power, I should say, from artificial or natural light sources. Very, very cool. From the outset, right? The only thing that I really don't like about these watches is that date placement, but I will overlook it because I think that this is a huge step in the right direction. Why do I say this? Well, when we look at these watches, right, we see a black variant with a really nice orange bordered arrow minute hand. We see kind of this, I guess that, what is that? Is that rose gold tone? Either way, this could be potentially a more feminine iteration with that kind of pink silicone strap. And then we see a more neutral blue, again with that orange arrow minute hand and blue dial and blue bordered indexes. All in all, they all look quite nice. And to be perfectly honest, that gold tone one in the middle, if I took it off that pink strap and put it on something else, even like, oh my gosh, a brown sailcloth, maybe even a distressed leather strap, I would rock that one in the middle personally. Why do I think this is great? Well, because of right here. When I first heard 37mm Pro Master, the first thing I thought of was the Seiko SKX 013. For those of you who don't know about this watch, this is a legit SKX with a threaded crown and a 200-meter water resistance rating. Very hard to find nowadays because this was an undersized SKX, right? Shout out to the Slender Wrist for this review here. But even in this article from Hodinkee, we see, let's see, I think they mentioned it. Yeah, think of this maybe like the old Seiko SKX 013. For everyone who found the SKX 007 just a little too large, the 013 was that sweet spot. So here we are seeing the 430 date, which is not my favorite. We have that really cool 4 o'clock crown. Let's see, what else? Well, it's not really a 4:30 date. It's a 4 o'clock date, but whatever. I actually, come on, enhance. I actually really like that arrow hand, or that arrow minute hand, excuse me, with the orange border. Honestly, the blue or this would probably be my choice. But yeah, threaded crown, Eco Drive movement, date complication. From my experience, these Pro Masters actually have decent loom, to be perfectly honest. And, okay, so yeah, this is a more feminine model, I suppose, although I would honestly rock it just with a different strap. I actually really like the look of that. And this, obviously, I think this is going to be the standout. I think the blue is going to be what most people get. But here, let's see. I guess the reference number for this one is the blue, the EO2028060L. Let's see. 36.5 millimeters, so just under 37 millimeters, 11.6 millimeters thick, which is pretty thin for a diver. Stainless steel rose gold tone. Excuse me, I'm getting text here. 200-meter water resistance rating with those silicone diving straps. You're getting Eco Drive movement, 6-month power reserve once exposed to light, which is insane. $375 available immediately, guys. These are not limited, all right? So, For everyone in my comment section of this episode, see, we released yesterday's off the cuff, about the best entry-level divers for 2023. Some people were writing to me complaining that every watch on the list is a little bit too big because not everybody wants to wear a full-size diver. Well, this is kind of serendipitous, isn't it? You have the option for a non-limited sub $400 legit diver with a threaded crown, very good movement, date complication, 200 meter water resistance rating, all the durability of a full-size ProMaster, but in a very manageable size. And guess what? I might get one of these, not just to review it, but because I think it's actually a really good move. So at the beginning of the episode, I made the statement, I think they're doing better than Seiko. Here's why, because Seiko doesn't have the SKX 013 anymore. Period. They don't. Seiko, when they release watches for women, a lot of them are really ugly, right? They market, all the watches that they typically market towards women are these weird, you know what, let's just do this. I'm going to do this in real time. This is risky. Seiko woman's watch. Let's see. Let's go to images. They're just bland and boring, dude. And guess what? The SUP 880, the SUP 880, that's not a woman's watch. It's a men's watch. And that's actually probably one of my favorite dress watches from Seiko. It's a solar-powered Cartier tank homage. You should check it out. These are very boring. I'm sorry. These are just so boring. Like, I don't even have to zoom in on any of them. Oh my gosh, people stop texting me. It's women. They're girls. It's girls texting me, but I got a job to do. I don't know what to tell you. These are just boring watches. These are very boring watches. And I don't see any sports watches here unless you argue that these metal bracelet watches are sports watches. Like, where are the divers? I don't see them. This is the only good one. These undersized Presages. I'll give you that. The undersized Presage is the best thing that Seiko offers for females. However, if you want a legit, very cool, tough, durable watch in a more manageable size, dude, I wear a 31.5 millimeter bubble back all the time, a 2940. Okay? So you don't have to like be a small dude to want to wear a smaller watch. But let's say you do have a more slender wrist, or let's say you are a woman. Now you have an option to get a legit sports watch, and guess what? It's cheaper than anything that Seiko offers. It's more functional than anything Seiko offers, and it's not limited, so I say go for it. Citizen is it. Seiko is not it at the moment. So congratulations, Citizen. Check it out, guys. Let me know what you think about this. And before you leave, you already know what to do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of these daily off-the-cuff episodes or the edited reviews. We're going to be reviewing a watch from Tool Watch Co. Later on this week. Stay tuned for that upload. And join the channel memberships if you haven't already. And guess what? We're doing a restock at the shop. We have some awesome new watches coming in. And yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. Always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. Dab. Love you guys.